So, welcome back. If you watched the last video, I thought that this video was going to be the Christmas tree routine, which I did just before Christmas. I thought that I would change that up, but when I looked, it's actually the hardest routine I did for all the time I've been doing routines. It's the Heartbreaker routine. This is an actual routine. I've got it off a website. Can't remember which website, but they're not hard to find them. And I do remember this one being an absolute nightmare. I've never done it since. I'm sure that you had to do little shots here and like little stun shots and things, which I'm not that good at yet. Oh, where are we gonna go? So this was really tough for me last time. I do remember. I'll put on screen now the score that I got last time, so then you can see what I got. I'm pretty sure it was low. Again, I've not looked, so I don't know myself. I just remember it being really tough. Way too advanced for me. I'm just back from work again. Sounds like I'm always working, but so is everybody else. Oh, see, now that's a terrible attempt. Should have been an inch more over. Did also pick myself up a snooker ball cleaner today. One of the big machine contraptions. So, gotta pick myself some. Oh, that's terrible. I'll rack them back up. Gotta pick myself some cleaning spray up, and I can get to clean these. See how they go. I'll rack them back up. Right, so it can't go any worse than that. See a little mark on that red ball, but I'm going to leave it on there. It's going to make no difference to whether I pop that or not. Probably should have took it off. Right, let's get further up on this one. The tip where I got to in the last one, to it in the back of the pocket. On these shots, it kind of helps. When I say the back of the pocket, I mean when you're playing from the black spot, aim for like this back piece here, rather than, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on this head cam, but rather than going for the centre of the pocket, aim for just like this back part. I'm with my coach in a couple of days, so I'm going to bring it up and ask him, because he's never said to do that. I've seen somebody on TikTok say to do it, and I think I like it. Just roll in. So again, with this black, what I mean, usually I will come round and I'll be looking straight for the centre. Now the good players on here can tell me if the guy off TikTok was talking rubbish or not, but he says aim for just the back, so I'll be more aiming for there. They seem to drop in the centre anyway, so I don't know if I'm subconsciously still aiming for the centre or what after doing it so much. But I feel like I'm just aiming for the back, and it's still going dead centre. Like it was a tip. Seems to be working. I'm not hitting the back of the pocket, so clearly not hitting exactly where I want to hit. To the stretch. I'll hit that a bit more lighter, but hampered over them balls is caused me to hit it a bit harder than I wanted, run through a bit further than I wanted. So again, just going to go for more the back. Again, it drops in the middle. So I'm aiming for like to hit this back cushion. I'm still aiming to pot it, obviously. Not too far out. Not too much difference. I've not done a cross. Because all this routine's tippy tappy shots. I've just not hit that hard enough. I've got to go for the long pink, haven't I? Because if I try the thin black, I could pot the thin black, but then the white is just, it's gonzo. So try and pop myself out of trouble. See if I can do it. First long shot of the day. Shouldn't really be taking them, long shots on this routine. Looks good, and it's there. So we continue going. I hope my memory serves me right, and hopefully I really struggled last time, and maybe I've already beat it. But I did the cross one on Sunday's video, and before I was editing, when I was playing, I really thought I'd struggled on that one and not made many at all. But then when I went to edit, turns out I got 45 on the one before it. Now 45 break for me is really good. Anything around the 50 on any routine that I'm doing, I'm really, really happy with. Too light, going for the middle pocket. So I got 60 on that as well, incredibly. If you've not seen that, give Sunday's video a watch. I got a 60 break on the cross routine, very happy with that. I left myself another tough red. A lot of them are tough on here, so I could go for this one, but I think the way I've set them up, I'm going to struggle to get on the pink. I would have to screw it back hard and come back on the, oh no, let's not not make that mistake again. I don't think the pink actually goes. Okay. So I'm gonna go for this one and then play for pink in this pocket maybe. Another delicate shot. Now the pot doesn't look too tricky. It's gonna look even less tricky for you. So. Easily missed. Easily missed. Right, I'll rack them back up. Happy with that as a second attempt. Especially after the first attempt, but it could be a nightmare. Give it another go. So on this attempt, I'm going to go from the opposite side, just trying to give myself a little bit more concentration, mix it up a little bit so it's not the same. Just drop this in. Be nice if we could get rid of both the reds on the bottom from either side. Might be able to do that here. Aiming for that far knuckle again. Pretty much down centre again. I'm not going to get that, I don't think. Yeah, I can take this off the cushion. And I've got rid of the two bottom ones. I don't know if that's a good technique or not. Please, if you're good at snooker, give this a try. The Heartbreaker routine can be so delicate. Like them shots for me, as a novice player, easy to overrun. Okay there. I'm sure this is going better, even if I don't beat the score. Just the attempts before, whatever the highest score I got. This feels a lot easier. I'm sure with, I don't think I've gone far enough, I think I've gone a bit further there. Oops. Oh no. So these bottom two pot, that third one doesn't. pretty decent. I'll take that. It'll be tough to get on the black, but pink in the middle. I left enough space so the pink wasn't going to block it. Something that I have done in games is playing a shot like that, not thinking about the ball that I'm potting going back on its spot, and then snookering myself. Let's hope this one's true. Good. So this routine is just teaching me control. My control is clearly a lot better than it was the last time I did this. I can feel it for sure, no matter what the score says. Whatever I'm meant to be trying to beat. Although, I'm dead straight again, should have gone a bit harder. Alright, same again over here. Although the angle's a bit worse. Oh, this is not good. Maybe I play top and try and get somewhere in the middle. Oh my god. A few inches off where I wanted to be. Not exactly somewhere in the middle. Got a shot. I'm gonna have to cannon into these reds. Tough shot in the middle, not an easy one. Oh, I missed. Oh well, maybe give it another try. So, last attempt. I'm still going to be, I've not long got here, so I'm going to be practicing for a good few hours, but I don't want to keep going and going and going until I get a huge score. And then have that one on the challenge that I want to beat. It's got to be something that I can do regularly. That is the score I want it to reflect. So if I stayed here for 3 hours, recorded everything, and I got an 80 break at some point, I don't think that'll truly reflect the standard that I'm playing at, which you can't do accurately anyway. But with this channel, it's the best I want to do. I'm about 6 months in now with coaching and a table, going from not being able to pot 2 balls in a row to being able to pot a few in a row. When I went to my first coaching session, I was horrendous. It was embarrassing. I was expecting to do a little better myself. Could get the odd 16 sometimes in the club. I thought I'd pot more than 2 balls. I'm not sure if I potted 2 balls in a row. It was really embarrassing. And now my coach says the only reason I've not got a 50 break in a game is just purely because I'm not playing enough frames. And the only frames I've played this year so far in January is pretty much over. Oh, I'm not that far enough. The only frame I played is against my coach, We had 2 frames the last time I was there. When I move, there is a really good player who I can practice with, but his standard's really good. A former professional. I'm just not sure how much I would get out of that. A friend of mine who's a very good amateur was going to come down and get some practice with me on this table, but for whatever reason that has just not occurred. Just not been able to organise it, so. And then I play the odd local competitions, and the league's really pointless for improving anyway, because you get 1 frame. Oh, drop the black. I'm going to take these home anyway. Got my new ball cleaner in the car that I've picked up today from a guy in Manchester. Oh, put the black up back on the spot, hey? Be a good idea. Right, now I'm in a bit of trouble again. I think a long shot. Oh, I've got to try and screw back. Oh, I fell over a chair. I think middle. I struggled with this the last time I missed it, so face it. Oh, miles away. So far away, nearly went enough. Well, I'm going to call it there for the hardest routine you can actually do. There's no harder routine than this Heartbreaker. I didn't look what I'm doing next time, but fingers crossed it's something normal, something I can get something decent on. If it is the Christmas tree next time, which I thought was this time, I'm probably going to switch that out. I have got another routine that I would like to put in there. It was the John Higgins. He did a really good clearance at the World Championships. I think it was against Mark Allen. I could be wrong. I want to try and clear that up myself. I mean, I probably won't, but I can set it up. At least the last few balls, I don't know, 7 or 8 balls. And well, I think he went from a double. He probably only had about 6 or 7 balls left. I think I might do that one next instead of, well, whenever the Christmas tree routine is. But if you got this far, I really appreciate it. Thank you for everybody who's watched. Thank you for everybody who subscribes. Absolutely unbelievable. 158, 59 subscribers, which I didn't think I'd have 158 people watch the video, so really appreciate everybody who subscribed. I know it's free, but you don't have to. You don't want your feed clogged up with people that you subscribe to that are, well, as bad as me. But I promise I'm going to improve. My snooker skills are going to improve, and I'm also going to improve the way I record as a whole. So really appreciate you sticking by, and I'll see you on the next one.